What's up, metal and heavy music fans? It's Flight of Icarus again with MetalTrenches.com, and it's that time again for me to check out your latest requests and recommendations for underground metal on Bandcamp. And hey, if you like to be kept up to date with the best and brightest metal bands and albums from the underground and above, then stick with me by hitting that subscribe button down below. Alright, we're going to kick things off with Katan and their self-titled album here. It's a New Hampshire group. I'm sure I've had a New Hampshire group. Oh yeah. Heard a little bit of this one. Just came through my inbox. Considered it for a full review. Man, the atmosphere on this one. It's just thick. He's a thick boy. Those blackened vocals. Yep. Black metal, death metal tags here. A little bit of like post-black vibes too. Just great reverb-soaked tremolos. Very kind of post-black looking band photo too. The pink. The production is awesome. It's just got this cavernous effect to it. Very hypnotic, head bob inducing stuff. I like the simplicity of their logo too. Those blast beats sound great. It reminds me of something, I can't quite put my finger on it. But yeah, just 4 songs here. Should be fully out by the time this episode goes up. Very dark and ominous sounding too. Drums sound great. It's kind of like tribal tom going on. A little bit of like shamash in the atmosphere. A bit more melodic. Oh man, that's stunning. They have... I'm only getting a little snapshot here as usual, but man, this just sounds fantastic. Lots of cool transitions, lots of different textures, different pacings. Ooh, cool guitar part there. Sounds like a talk box. Got these little hooks laced into it. Excellent. Yeah, I want to listen to the rest of this when I actually have some time. But yeah, that is Katan or Katan with Katan. Next up, we've got Stone Healer, which I've seen a few other channels talking about. Another one I was eyeing for coverage, but, you know, I'm only one man. It's out of Mansfield, Connecticut. Like that folky acoustic there. Got a little bit of like a country vibe in there. A little bit more rock and roll. I like it. Ooh, I wasn't expecting to skip into this. They're kind of like a stoner rock going vibe. Now it's just like black metal. Ooh, just cooking it here. Very kind of USBM, that sort of like folky infused stuff that got spawned from like Panopticon. And back into the acoustic. Lots of interesting wild stuff going on today. I'm back into the heavy stuff. This one's a little proggy. Got a little bit of that like artificial brain vibe on that intro. Slightly discordant guitars. Man, there's just so much good music coming out. That's why I do this segment. It's just not enough time to cover it all, but if I can at least like give you a little taste, you know, so you want to go and check it out for yourself. It's the perfect place for check out the rest of the series in this playlist that I've got. This is very cool. Ooh. That's fun. A little acoustic hook there. Yeah, folk, black metal, prog. Man, there's just so much like, ooh, that harmonized guitar solo too. So much just unique music that desperately deserves so much more attention than it gets. And if that's what you're looking for, you're in the right place, because that was why I formed this channel and the site to begin with. But yeah, that is Stone Healer with Conquistador. Mortuary Spawn with Spawn from the Mortuary. Out of Leeds, UK. Always some good death metal coming out of Leeds. A little death doomy in this intro. It just is death though. It's very kind of classic, old school looking death metal cover. Ooh. A little like Swedish death metal sound in there. Oh yeah, the D beat. Hell yeah. Shit's crusty as fuck. Like those vocals. I feel like I might have... No, they don't have any previous releases, but that name sounds so familiar. But then again, there's a lot of death metal bands with Mortuary in their name. Nice blackened tremolos there. And more. Cool little palm muted part. Neath the mound of Murids. This is dope. Once again, y'all didn't let me down. If you ever wonder how I get these requests, it's kind of a combination of picking a few things out of my email that I didn't have time for a full review, emails direct from bands, and fan requests in the comments too, so bear with me, I get overwhelmed. Ooh, nice little ripping, raunchy solo there. But yeah, I get overwhelmed with requests, so I don't always get to everything, but I do my best. Oof, more D-beat, hell yeah. That classic dun 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 dun, that snare hitting. I'm sure there's a name for that, but fuck do I know. I haven't played drums since high school. This is sick. Yeah, if you want something a little raunchier, a little bit more straightforward, then this is right up your alley. Ooh. Good songwriting on here, too. Like, deceptively kind of dynamic. But yeah, that is Mortuary Spawn with Spawn from the Mortuary. Medium Habitats out of Buenos Aires, Argentina. Like the cover. Simple, effective. I like how they went for more of a white scheme. Oh yeah, ooh! Got those thrash vibes on those riffs. Try not to bang your head and tap your foot to this. I dare you. I know you're doing it. You're doing it right now. D-beat again, man. Just a sucker for it. Hell yeah, we got the full-on mohawk going with the Misfits sleeveless. Love it. I think I see a Dark Throne tee on the right there. Got some melody to it, too. Like a death in... Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so good. A little slide there. Yeah, kind of death and thrash, black and thrash. Ooh, that floor tom. Sick. Ooh, cooking up those guitars, too. Good batch today. Good batch. I swear, every episode it just gets better. Great vocals, too. Like that kind of raspy quality to them. Ooh. Man, listen to that guitar. Ooh. Man, this is a hook machine. Fuck, man, I'm gonna have to get this thing. $4, y'all. $4, 4 songs. They deserve it. They've earned it. Got some heavy metal vibes on this guitar harmony. Slowing it down. God dang, y'all. Drums fucking sick. Man, the batch today, it's hard for me to put down, honestly. Like, I've been cutting them off sooner, but, like, I just want to hear more. But yeah, I will... Ooh, what? Alright, I will cut myself off. That is Medium with Habitat. Gravesend is back with another single they sent me. This one's called Horus. Appropriate to the cover, of course. The Egyptian theme going on here. A little ox in his hands. Dug the last single. Last one was Dark Fire. Some more of those heavy metal harmonies. Another UK band. Straightforward, balls to the wall, heavy metal. Vocals a little corny. Okay, I like these higher ones. Those low vocals weren't really doing it for me. Little Phil Anselmo coming through on these, like, Cemetery Gates era Anselmo. Oh yeah, engage in this battle. Let's go. Great guitars as usual. Drums could use a little bit more oomph, a little bit extra on the production. They feel a little wispy, a little drowned out. Guitars sound great though. Nice layering there. It's fun. I kind of want to see the vocals go even more in, if you can hit it. Because there's nothing worse than like somebody going all out for those heavy metal falsettos and missing the notes. But when I hear heavy metal, I want to hear that. I want to hear those Dio notes, yo. But yeah, that's Gravesend with Horus. Flux Amok with The Alternate out of Nebraska, Omaha. Y'all seen the movie Nebraska? Good movie. I love that grumpy old bastard. Very psychedelic, kind of stonery cover here. More, oh, they got Faith No More in the tags. Mr. Bungle, Primus, Experimental Rock. I can kind of hear the Primus in it. Taking a little psychedelic break here. Vocals they're okay. Not my favorite. It's a personal taste thing, though. I'm pretty picky about my vocals these days, I feel like. Across styles. But some of the vocalists I love, other people fucking hate, so... Like, I love Spencer from Periphery, and I know he pisses people off, so... Fuck do I know. Sci-Fi Western is the name of this track. Definitely some, like, trippin' music. This would have been good for, the Metal Meltdown's 420 stream. Ooh, the bass. There's that Primus. That's fun. Ooh! Vocals, Faith No More. It's just straight up Mike Patton vocals here. This I dig. Oh, this is clearly a Patton-inspired track. Getting a little grungy, too. Very 90s sounding. Again, I can hear the Primus in there. Very Sailing on the Seas of Cheese vibe to the production and the bass. Man, I love me some Sailing on the Seas of Cheese. Ooh. Trippy guitar solo. Good shit. This is fun. Ooh. Oh, you're a bass player. Don't lose him. Because motherfucker can cook. But yeah, that is Flux Amok with The Alternate. Then we have Omega with Nebra out of Rimini, Italy. Doing some globe-trotting again today. That's always fun. Another 4-song. A lot of 4-song EPs today. Oh, getting spooky here. Getting a little ambient. Trippy cover. Oh, we're picking up though. The end of everything will come from the cosmos. Everything is written. Darkness is coming. That is the band description. A mystical and abysmal journey into the most hidden enigmas of our universe. Atmospheric black metal. The tags here. Another very dynamic release. Ooh, I like this. This little ambient soundscape here. I'm back in. Kind of a, like, almost godfleshy vibe to some of this. What's the photo here? Whoa! What the fuck is that? That's pretty sick. Whoever made that, Omega, if you watch this, drop in the comments who did your artwork here. I like the weirdness of it. Long songs, too. Averaging 3 songs at 13:05, exactly. I wonder if that was purposeful. And then one at over 15 minutes. Ooh, proggy part here. A little sludgy, a little ambient, a little atmospheric. Picking it up here. That part's very fitting to this cover. I feel like I'm sinking into this dark cavern of whatever the fuck. This abyss. This vortex. This is cool. Good shit. Lots of different sounds today, for sure. That's the way we likes it. I don't want an episode where everything sounds the same. Cool, that is Omega with Nebra. Right, then we have Evocator with Chronicles of Pestilence out of Sweden. 3 songs this time. Again, longer songs. Black metal, death metal, atmospheric, black metal, doom metal. I hate when they have the white pages, I gotta say. I like when they change it to the black page or some darker color. It's too bright for my vampire eyes. Yeah, definitely that doom coming through. Fitting to this very bleak looking cover. I kind of wish the fonts match the art a little bit better, because they just kind of feel like they take away from the atmosphere of the image. It needs something a little bit like spikier, a little bit more branch-like maybe. Yeah, that doomy stuff. How much is 33 sec? $3.90. It's that very depressive music. Bad day music. I've had enough bad days, though. I need some good time music. That's why I like it fast and fierce. Good atmosphere, though. Definitely, like, I'm in a good mood, but this is like making me miserable again, which mission accomplished probably. But yeah, that is Evocator with Chronicles of Pestilence. And we have Eggos with The Great Burst of Light. Very proggy looking cover. Texas band. I wouldn't have expected that. I was gonna say 4 songs, but no. We got 5. Magical 5 now. Very post-metal-y. Drawing inspiration from progressive extreme sludge and post-metal. Cool bass rumble going on here. I think the vocals are a little too forward in the mix. I want to keep up the, like, this peaceful, hypnotic vibe of the guitars. Ooh, here comes those waves of sludge. Oh yeah. feel like you could make these vocals sound even bigger, a little bit more chasmy, echoey, a little bit more reverb. I'm no producer, but if my my boys at Metal Forge, or rather Forge Master Reviews, are watching, I'd be interested to hear them sound off on, especially Brandon, what he would do differently with this mix. So unlike me, he actually is a producer. Knows what the fuck he's talking about. That's why we pal around, you know? We all have different expertise. This chuggy part here. Opening up, expanding. More kind of misery porn here. I like those harsh vocals. Reminds me a little bit, there's a sludge group I loved that was very underground. They're on Bandcamp. They're called Alaskan. The elements of this kind of remind me of that. Also Wovoka, which I don't know if they'll ever release another album. I should probably look them up, but they're sick. Maybe I'll do them as a bonus if I remember. Ooh, nice little break there. Qualia? Ooh, little ambient section here. The subtle drums. I like that. Reminds me of like the Ghost tracks from Nine Inch Nails. Yeah, that is Eggos. Ooh. Some more interesting vocals here. Yeah, Eggos with the great burst of light. Then we have Byhargam? Blood in the Temple, out of Kentucky. And we're really jumping around the US today too. And especially like the kind of more states you don't hear as much metal from. Like again, Nebraska? I don't hear much metal out of Nebraska. It's a very raw vibe to this, lo-fi. It was recorded live, so that's appropriate. Black metal, black and thrash, black and death in the tags. Out of Bowling Green, specifically. I've heard of Bowling Green. I don't know what the context was. Oh, here's that thrashiness. Cool riffs. I would be interested to hear this with sharper production. There's a lot of cool instrumentations getting buried here. But at least you get a sense of what they'll sound like live, and it sounds like a good time. Chugginess here. Let me see this band photo. Oh yeah. There you go. We got the skull, we got the hoods, we got the woods, we got it all going. All the tropes are out. Church of Industrial Saints. Raunchy. Metal that's as cold and black as the emptiness of outer space. Is the description. Good stuff. Just giving you a little taste again. That is Byhargam, I think, with Blood in the Temple. Alright, we'll close out with a little bonus here. So this was one of my favorite albums of 2015, and it looks like this is the only thing they've done since then. I don't know if the band's still together or what, but love this cover. Just something about it. And then this is just a great sludge album out of California. So, oh, Wovoka, if you guys are still around, where you at? What you doing? What you doing? Just great production, great atmosphere. There's a lot of great hooks, some good scream-along moments. I recall, yeah, The Sight was a good slower track, and then Trials, I recall, being a fun one as well. Oh yeah, it's got this great intro. Oh wait, yeah, with the vocals. Man, I jammed to this so much. And then the drums kick in a bit. Where is it? Yeah, there's this long, drawn-out intro without the drums. Oh wait, I want that part where it transitions, because that's like the best part. Oh yeah, I love that. I live for shit like that. Simple but effective. It's got these great chuggy parts, also Sleep Eater I recall being a good one too. Man, I haven't listened to this in a long fucking time too. It's probably been a couple years, but it's fun to me though when those like things pop into my head. I'm like, oh shit, I totally forgot about that. Especially this more obscure stuff. And actually I don't know how much it is because I already bought it. It might have been Name Your Own Price. But yeah, y'all, Wovoka, this shit is rad, man. Like, it's just really good. Really good album. Highly recommend. Even though there's been a lot of good stuff today. But yeah, check them out as well. Wovoka, Saros. Alright, y'all, that is plenty for today, but don't go anywhere. I've got a whole playlist of these that you should definitely check out. This is kind of my favorite series on the channel because I ultimately started this, like I said, because I saw so many underground artists like these just making amazing music and not getting enough recognition, and that's why it's called Metal Trenches. We want to get down in the trenches and find this cool shit. So check out the other episodes, drop a like, hit me up with a comment. If you have other obscure recommendations, I'd be interested in hearing them. May or may not be able to get to them because I'm always just overflowing with all of that shit. But yeah, stick around and subscribe if you have not already, maybe. Cool. Yeah, we're almost at 5K at the time of recording this. We're working our way there. You can also chat with me on Discord and maybe support on Patreon too. Just $1 a month really helps me keep this operation going and gets you some early access to content. Just $1 a month can feed this Harley. But yeah, that'll do it for now. Flight of Icarus and Harley signing off. We will see you in the trenches.